The t-shirts that you see right now represent less than 2 weeks of children being killed in the United States of America. Since you woke up this morning, a child has died. By the time you have dinner, another child has died. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, 5 children will have died.
If everyone could, be a giver in this world, I'm sure it would be a much better place for all of us. So I would say time.
I knew every kid on the street. Before they could even come into my house, I had to meet their parents. Before my son could go to their houses and go in their house, I had to meet the parents. Parents, that's what you're supposed to do, be interested in your kids' lives.
Why is it so important for, to keep an open eye, to watch for the other kids in the neighborhood?
Because the predators are watching the kids too.
I think one of the most important things is to know who your neighbors are and know if their children know who their parents are.
Child abuse is an inherited thing. Most of your current abusers were abused by themselves as kids, and it's just passed on from generation to generation. Somewhere we got to put a stop to it.
But this is a call to action. I want my Memorial Wall of Tears to tour the nation starting next summer. We have to redefine the family unit. The family unit doesn't burn, beat, scald, sexually molest, break bones, and kill their children.
After hundreds of beatings for dozens of years, I had always been the victim. I never once physically stood up for myself and fought back. You may have the opportunity to make a positive change in an innocent victim's life. Please look deep inside yourself and lend a helping hand to prevent the cycle of abuse from continuing. If you personally are not a victim of child abuse, please appreciate the life you have. Envision memorable days in your life with your family. Think about the fun you shared opening Christmas presents. Relive the proud smiles on your parents' faces as you walked across the stage during graduation. Think about all the times you have confided or shared in an experience with your mom and dad. Relive the recent warmest hug for your parents and your kids. Experience this warmth and love that is shared at that moment. With these fond memories in hand, imagine reliving those experiences without them. Child abuse strips you of these recollections. What an extremely different memory you would have.
This t-shirt was just presented to the clothesline, and I was honored to hang this in Katelynn's memory from Jane Alvarez. And what makes this hit home for me is that I look at Katelynn's picture every day. The day I found out that she was abused and hung on for 10 days until she passed away, I've been looking at this little girl's picture for over 2 years now. Every morning I wake up, her picture's in a frame on my wall with my family, and it reminds me that she's a part of me. And to have this to physically hold for a little girl that I've never met makes it very, very real. And it's very, very emotional. And I think that everybody needs to see this and to be aware.
Child abuse is a crime and should be treated as the crime it is.